Man, and we're talking about the psychological impact of social distancing. A lot of people are going crazy, from nightmares to loneliness to feelings of isolation, and social distancing has affected a lot of us in many different ways, and we are trying to stay, we're trying to stay away from people in order to reduce the spread of COVID-19, but it's important to recognize that the psychological effects this is having on people. And here to discuss the impact of social distancing is psychologist Dr. Myrna Dartson. Is it Myrna?
Yes, it is.
Myrna Dartson. Hey, good morning. Thank you for coming on and joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. So excited to have you because we got to talk about this stuff because I think it's bothering everybody, including me. And we all have personally talked about how this pandemic has made us feel depressed and anxious at times. As a psychologist, how do you see the impact of social distancing?
Well, first off, I want to just thank you, Rickey, for using this platform as a vehicle to promote mental health awareness. But the social distancing has really sort of enhanced mental health issues within the community. And it's especially for people who've already had existing illnesses, such as mental illness, alcohol issues. It just kind of sort of creates a more exacerbated symptoms. But one of the things that we've seen a lot of people are just kind of hesitant to seek help because, especially in our community, mental health services are like taboo. We don't want to open up. We don't want to, we want to tell people our business. We're very closed-minded when it comes to seeking assistance. But it's really important if you're experiencing any depression, anxiety, to seek help. And there are so many resources. You don't have to leave your home to receive mental health services.
Right. I'm so excited, y'all. More. If you have any questions, you can call us 866-9-RICKEY, 866-9-RICKEY. Coming up, we're going to be talking more with Dr. Myrna Dartson right here, Rick Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rick Smiley Morning Show. So excited. We got Dr. Myrna Dartson on. What is this morning? The psychological impact of social distance is just messing people up. Eva, you had a question?
I do. So, Dr. Dartson, by nature, humans, we like to be around each other. And honestly, we kind of need to, right? So with a lot of our connections with our family, friends, and coworkers now being broken to social distancing, how important is it for us to actually be around people? And how does this affect our mental health?
It's very important to make connections. We can't physically be together unless you're living in the same household or you know that there's someone that you can really trust who's not sick or vulnerable. It's okay to be around certain people, but it's really important that we develop coping strategies, and one of those strategies is to stay connected. And we might not be able to be together physically, but, we can Zoom, we can call. If you're in the neighborhood with somebody, go outside, take a walk, mask up, keep your distance and take a walk, but you have to find ways. You have to be creative these days, but it is so important to stay connected because the social distancing can make everyone feel isolated and lonely.
Yeah, and when we look at job loss, deaths due to the virus largely hitting communities of color, we know that there are psychological impacts. I mean, come on, you live a whole life and can't but 10 people come to your funeral service, and it's just so much death around you because, you really don't, the death is there, but you can't see the death because you can't go to the funeral. I had one of my Little League quarterback, my teammate, V-Dog, passed away. We finished high school together. We played football, East Lake Cowboys, and I pulled up in front of the funeral home because I knew I couldn't go to the funeral. I was just going to go view the body. And was scared to go in. And it just messed up my mind. I was just so sad. So I just drove on down First Avenue, just pulled up in a parking lot and just had tears in my eyes. Just one of my, somebody that I just loved and respect. And I just really wanted to go in so bad. And there's just so many deaths. I'm talking about, since COVID-19, not of coronavirus, but I can name 30 people that have passed away, and it's like you live in this bubble and all of this death going on around you. You can feel it and you can sense it, no matter if you go fishing, no matter if you work in your yard all day, or if you go and get some crab legs or go play some cards downstairs in the basement, Uno with your kids or something. You know that it's there.
Yes.
You understand? So how do we deal with that?
Yeah.
So fear and anxiety about this disease can be overwhelming, and it not only can cause strong emotions in adults, but also children as well. But some of the things that you're going to experience here, and I have myself, because I have to go to work. I'm not, I do a lot of forensic things. I do psychological evaluations, so I have to do those in person. But what you're going to experience now is fear and worry about your own health and the health of your loved ones, because we don't want to, especially if you have vulnerable ones at home, children, elderly, you don't want to get anyone's ill. You're going to experience changes in your sleep or eating patterns, difficulty sleeping. You can also experience worsening. And if you have a pre-existing mental health condition or a pre-existing chronic health problem, you can actually experience an increase in symptoms because of your own fear and anxiety. But some of the things that you can do is to take breaks from reading about COVID or listening to things, because all it does is just make you more fearful. And that includes social media, because there's some. And if you want to get information, get it from accurate, reputable sources. Not drinking bleach, as someone suggested that we do, or looking at social media things. There's so much information out there. Get accurate information. Take care of your body. If you're starting to feel anxious, do some deep breathing exercises, stretching, meditate. And also your diet is going to actually affect how you're feeling. It's so easy when you're at home socially isolating to eat the cookies and cake and carbs, but try to eat healthy and well-balanced meals and exercise. I know we can't go to the gym, but go outside and take a walk. That is so refreshing and can clear your mind. And just go out and get a walk and get plenty of sleep. And one thing we probably don't want to do is you should really kind of avoid alcohol, as much as you can. There's been
why?
I'll tell you, there has been,
because it don't solve the problem.
It does, but one of the things, the one thing that happened, I know, like people out buying toilet paper. There was this rumor that the liquor stores are going to close, so people are out there buying a whole bunch of liquor. And you can't go out to bars, but sometimes when people are feeling lonely, they'll drink, and you'll tend to consume more. And there has been like a 55% increase in alcohol sales since March of this year compared to last year. Yeah, 55% off-premise sales. And did
you know that? No, go ahead.
That's really good to be conscious of. You know what I mean? I don't think we are even thinking about it like that.
Because you're sitting at home, you're not doing anything. What do we do sometimes? But we go out and we socialize. We go have a drink with our girlfriends, or hang out with our friends, and so you're not doing that. So you're gonna say, "Well, then go buy some stuff," and you can find yourself drinking 1, 2, or 3 more drinks. And especially when you're getting ready to go to bed at night, it's the absolute worst time to consume alcohol, because alcohol disrupts your REM sleep. So you might get sleepy, but you're not gonna have good sleep. So don't consume alcohol before you get ready to go to bed. Chocolate either.
Be quiet. Be quiet, Brett. You've been talking all morning. As soon as she said something about some liquor, you got quiet. Ma'am, let everybody know how you can be reached.
I ain't got no shame in my game. I don't drink it before I go to bed, but I drink it all day long.
We know.
We know.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Dartson. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your insight, and thank you for shedding light on this topic in mental health. Y'all give it up and show your love for Dr. Myrna Dartson, y'all. Come on.